Ohio executions could return as Republican lawmakers look at nitrogen gas as an option to carry out the death penalty. State lawmakers have introduced a bill to use nitrogen gas, which was first used last week in an execution in Alabama. Ohio's last execution was July of 2018. Since then, the state has blamed pharmaceutical companies for withholding drugs for lethal injections. The bill would give inmates the choice between lethal injection or nitrogen gas, but if there are no drugs available for lethal injection, the gas would be used. There are currently 118 men and 1 woman on Ohio's death row.
The average time on death row for a death row inmate now is nearly 21 years. This book, which we produce every year by mandate of the General Assembly, details case after case of people who are the worst of the worst, whose sentences are deserved, who are still sitting and waiting their day of justice.
From Allen County, Cleveland Jackson, and Jeremy Cunningham awaiting execution for the 2002 Lima homicide of 17-year-old Lanisha Williams and 3-year-old Jayla Grant, who were shot along with others during a robbery.
I think for too long in Columbus and at the State House here, the concept of fairness has been a one-way concept that's been focused on the convicted murderers who are on death row and what fairness means for them. And we do want fairness for them, but that doesn't mean that we have to exclude fairness for the victims of these crimes. We can do both.
And the curtain will be...
The group Ohioans to Stop Executions continues its push for the state to come up with different ways to punish offenders. They called on lawmakers to end the death penalty.